All right, so we're going to be covering the very last season of Invasions, thank God, right? Season of the Dark Dragon. So we're going to see what's involved. We're going to start with Kombat League first today, just to see the rewards. As you can tell, I have absolutely played zero. I have not gone online at all. Not even once. Not even in casual, right? It's a dog shit mode, and therefore it'll never change. But these are the rewards at the very least, so you can see. I'll move my head in just a second. I don't know how many people got to the top, but I looked at all, especially with these palettes. Like if it was like a Reiko palette, I think it was last season, I went for it. But otherwise, it's just all rubbish. Now they did confirm, also, so you can see here the bottom tier as well. They also did confirm that with the new seasons coming in, the new Invasion season, they are actually going to put content in there that was in Kombat League. So Season 1 Kombat League. Right? So if you missed... and this is what I've been saying for the longest time. That they should have put the Kombat League rewards in a PvE mode, so that way people that don't play online have the option to do that. Right? Just having a quick look at the Invasion's Mesa layout as well, so you guys can see that too. Right? So obviously it was the Dark Dragon focus being Liu Kang from another timeline. And the usual bore fest of grinding through all of this Outer Rim, except for obviously that one there. And of course we have Towers of Time, which has replaced the middle mesa that used to just be like the towers that you ran around through and stuff. It was just rubbish. Now this is also the very first season, I think, that I wasn't grinding. I couldn't grind out all the currency. I did tons of Towers of Time, and I went through the whole of like Invasions, and you just don't get enough, right? You absolutely don't get enough. And what they did is they made all of this stuff really expensive, right? So the brutalities and stuff in this game, you'll see the ones in a sec that I haven't bought, right? All the brutalities in this game were like 6,000 coins, right? You can see here, 6,000, right? So what's going to happen? Are they going to stay somewhere so we can acquire them in another way, right? Is that going to be a thing? I don't know. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous that you would put them at that price, especially when you made it so much harder to actually grind up the currency, right? But ultimately, you know, they did put the brutalities in. I think it's just lazy. I don't like brutalities in this way. I think they should just be fatalities, right? Just bring back the classic way of doing fatalities, and that's it, right? I never like to change, and I stand on that hill forever with that, right? Some of these skins aren't too shabby, right? And some of the gear pieces aren't too bad either. But yeah, like as you can see, like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the rest of these, you know. I tried my best just basically to go through and get all the gear pieces, and of course the pallets. Obviously you do unlock stuff through Invasions as well. Different pallets and stuff like that. But it's just, this was just overall sort of pretty disappointing, to be honest. You know, that's not too bad a skin. It's just a grind fest, you know, and you know, like they got shitty pallets. Some of these skins are just woeful, you know. I think every character might actually have an Order of Light and Order of Darkness skin now. I'm pretty sure they do, except for maybe DLC characters as well, right? But ultimately, like, Invasions, thankfully Invasions is now over, right? We're not going to be getting any more Invasions, thankfully. So they're just going to be on repeat, which is what they originally said all the way back in the very beginning, that it was going to be on repeat, and that was going to be, you know, the end of it. But the only decent thing they did add into this game mode was Towers of Time, you know, which is a pretty good thing. So obviously every 2 weeks, which is not part of the season, but every 2 weeks you're able to work towards point system to then, you know, if you sit in whatever percentile that you get into, you can then unlock that stuff once the timer runs out. So get on that. We've got 17 hours left as of this video, which will probably be a lot less once this video goes live. And apparently the Ghostface voice announcer is going to be at the top level as well. So I'm wondering, by them doing that, are they going to start taking some of that crap that they want you to pay for, which is probably not selling, and putting it into the game as part of just like an unlock system as well? I think there's a new Reiko skin coming through, so that's not too bad. But ultimately, they're just the entire invasions, just to kind of like finalize over the whole thing. The like invasions in on itself is just like the worst game mode I've ever seen in any game. Like, it is just terrible, right? Like, maybe if you had this back in, like, this one reminds me of the story conquest mode in the Deadly Alliance, right? Where you're running from point to point to point, right? This is kind of like that, right? And the worst part with this is what I think they should do. Instead of redoing the seasons, what you do is you bring back every season focal mesa and put them all on the screen. And then you can access each one, and in each one, you can unlock anything that was left that you didn't get, right? That's what I do. Get rid of this, because you know when the new season comes out, I mean, I could be wrong, but they're going to go, oh, you got to go here, then here, then here, then here, then here, and then here. Imagine, if you will, one brain cell thinking that this is good gameplay, and this is something that you actually want. This is horseshit, man. Right? So that would be a good change, but they'll never do it because that would require, you know, you looking at your garbage system that you clearly are not going to get rid of. And they are clearly not going to bring out any more invasions. This is it. It's over. This mode, invasions mode, is dead. It's dead. Right? And the reason why I say it's dead is because you have Towers of Time, right? So let's go briefly into Towers of Time. You have Towers of Time that has an entire tower that allows you to unlock previous palettes. So why would you bother? Why would you bother even doing that? Look at the amount of currency I have over there. You want to know why I have so much of that shit? Because I sell stuff. Right? All of this crap that they pick up, then they go, oh, this is really good for stuff. You know, no, it's not. Right? You just sell it. Right? Actually, I bought that. My bad. Doesn't matter. I'll just resell it back. So I think can I resell it back? There we go. Get rid of that shit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Anyway, I've got so much it's ridiculous. Got keys that I haven't used. So all the stuff that you get in this game, I just sell it. I've been selling it the whole time. Right. Just get rid of it. Right, and I have accrued that amount of currency, which means that when you come to this tower here, and you play through it, right, you're going to have a lot of currency there to unlock previous stuff, which means that invasions now becomes even more useless. So the only thing left from the seasons that we're missing out on is the brutalities, and I really hope that they're not bringing back the seasonal store shit, right? Because what are they going to do? Are they going to literally refresh this as well? And have all the season 1 crap in there that you didn't get to buy? Like, it's just... Because apparently, I think there was, like, they mentioned some Kali skin or something for Nitara that's going to be made available for her as well. I think that's going to be invasions. But, like, this is just crumbs, bro. This is just crumbs. Now, they had a new thing in this season, like cages. You get these cage coins that allows you to access like a secret mode where you beat up like machines. It's okay, but like, again, it's sort of like, well, look at the rest of the game around it. The whole game stinks. You know, and you have this tiny cool thing that might have been really cool if you somehow made it better or you had a better mode instead of invasions to play through. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think. Thank God it's over. Oh my God. Anyway, catch you next time.